It's a completely different experience when chartering a yacht.
Welcome to Alkass channel at the Olympic Boat Show.
And hopefully we will be back next year.
This is a work of art.
One of the fastest, if not the fastest boat in its segment.
C'est demandé par les clients pour faire des charters.
Καλώς ήρθατε στο Olympic Show. Καλώς ήρθατε στο Alkass channel.
Greece, I think it's widely known that has a long history in shipping, and the following years the tourism is also a high industry of Greece. It's the #1 destination for yachting in the whole world, and also it's the first country in the world for shipping. The first show took place 2021. It was a really tough beginning because of the coronavirus, and it was really hard first step for the industry. And after year, it was more easy for us to organize the show. It's getting bigger year by year.
This one is the Moon Yacht 60 feet. This one is a sail version. It has a power version as well. The whole idea of the boat is to provide the most luxurious way of materials and the designing that we can offer to the client in order to make it as perfect as possible when they travel in the ocean. It's probably one of the smartest ways I have seen when managing space, especially in this kind of size of yachts. The way we have taken advantage of the space here is something unique and something that every client until now has recognized when they charter them, and they can even use it as their homes. It's something amazing that they have achieved with this kind of space, and I'm really sure you're going to be fond of it when you have the look at it. The unique thing about Moon Yachts is that they have created a customer base for themselves. Customers do not come to us just to rent a yacht. They just ask for the Moon Yacht specifically because they know what Moon Yacht offers. In this boat we have a 5-cabin layout with galley up. On the front right of the boat we have the master and the VIP cabin. On the front left of the boat we have another 2 guest cabins, and on the front back of the boat we have another guest. Right now there are also actually some openings that you can take a boat the 3 following months. So if somebody is interested right now, they can also put an order and potentially grab this one that is kind of ready for production.
It's the bigger show from all the previous ones. We have a record for participants and the boat that are taking place this year. We have 125 boats in water and some outside in the land show. The participants that exhibiting are 104 for this year, which is a very big increase from last year and the previous year, because we have around 74, 75.
We love this boat show because we're in Greece. I'm half Greek. My partner is Greek. This is home. Olympic Marine is a fantastic marina. It's at the southern peninsula of Athens. So you're very close to the Temple of Poseidon. It's just literally 15 minutes drive away from here, and the same by boat, particularly in this boat doing 25, 30 knots. The yacht that you see behind me is a Glacier 48, 48 feet, 14.5 meters. It's light, it's safe. If you hit something and you're going in an aluminium boat, like a container, for example, you'll make a big dent. But if you're in a plastic boat, you'll probably make a hole and sink. So that's one difference. But the main difference is it's very solid and it's fast because it's light. It's much more difficult than plastic, because with plastic you build a mold and then that's your series construction. With aluminium, each one is different. So it's craftsmanship, and that's the difference. This is very much a family boat. So in terms of cabins, there's a large cabin, master cabin forward. The height is great for people who are tall. 2 cabins, one very large, and the other one is smaller, great for kids. So the price is 1.6 million euros plus VAT. That's taking it as a commercial yacht.
Yeah, really friendly people here. Yeah, in general in Greece, they are really friendly.
But it's far away from Piraeus, Athens. That is the only thing that makes it hard to live here, the distance.
The Nemo is a 2-seater submarine that just came out. It's one of the most advanced private submarines that there is available on the market. It's a very compact and lightweight submarine that we specifically designed for the private people. So if you want to put it on a yacht or want to use it from your house to explore the depths of the sea, this is the best submarine to do so. It's a 2-seater submarine that's rated for 100 meter. And it's actually quite easy to drive. So that's one of the nice things. It's all battery powered, so you can dive up to 8 hours with a full battery charge. And you can also do multiple dives a day. The owners that buy a Nemo submarine, they go through our 2-week training course, which is done either on board the yacht of the client or the location of the client, or at our dive center in the Caribbean. And it's a 2-week training course where you get the theory, where you do about 20 dives, where you practice all the procedures, and you're a fully qualified submarine pilot afterwards. The Nemo submarine base price is €1,250,000, and you can add some options like lights, sonar, underwater tracking system that of course add a little bit to the final price.
Last year it was a very good year for us, here too, in general too. But it's a very good boat show because the boats are in the water also. This boat it was an order from a customer. He wanted the specific cabin, the G-Shock cabin, which is made in Canada, on a boat, and we built the boat especially for him. The boat is 14.5 meters. The cabin is air suspended. That means the whole cabin is on air suspension. The people are seated in the cabin and the whole cabin goes up and down in bad weather conditions. This boat that you see here in the boat show, it costed 900,000 euros. That includes the motors, and that includes this cabin, which is a very expensive cabin, and it has transportation costs from Canada here, so you understand, and it's also a lot of work to put the cabin on the boat.
Welcome to Lavrion show.
Welcome to the Alkass channel.
Welcome to Alkass channel.
It's a very difficult project to organize because most of the marinas in Attica are fully booked and they don't have the facilities to host a big event.
Definitely, and the marina is really, really nice and really organized here, so I think it's an ideal place.
I'm coming for the boat show to watch all the different brands, what they offer. I'm looking for a boat. I'm trying to sell my boat.
Here is where most of the customers are coming. October is a very, very important month because in 6 months from now, you will need to have your boat. So actually from October up to end of October, beginning of November, we are closing the deals for the delivery of May. Tesoro is a Spanish word. It means treasure in Spanish. So you're talking about the treasure boat. It is a brand new boat, introduced last year in Cannes. This is the inboard version, plenty of space. And the second thing, you have the space of a catamaran with the speed of a power boat. And that's Tesoro. It's very famous for chartering. You know why? Because the space is there, a lot of activities that you can do in the boat for a daily cruises. The layout, as you see, you can have two tables or two sunbeds. In the front there is a space for sunbed and there are two cabins. Each cabin with a double bed with in-store WC, so everybody can have its own space. This starts at around 550,000 euro plus VAT and can go up to 700,000.
Lavrion is a place with a very good energy because ancient Greeks also built the Poseidon temple here, which is amazing to visit. And also it's very close to all the Aegean Sea, it's close to the Cyclades. With a boat, with a 10-meter boat, you can go in half an hour to Zia, and after another half an hour to another island. So it's a very nice location.
The Olympic Yacht Show is a fantastic venue to showcase our boat because we see that especially the Greek people will benefit from a fantastic boat like this. They will have fun, they will enjoy it, they will even cherish this boat and have tremendous fun on water. What you see is a day boat which is built in vacuum infusion, so which makes the hull light and durable at the same time. This boat with this engine setup can do up to 57 knots top speed. So this boat here can host up to 10 people. It's very comfortable, it's very adjustable when it comes to the aft area, for example, which can be either a dining area or it can be transformed into a largest sun pad in the segment. Thanks to the pit step hull, as you can see, it will direct the spray rail down into the aft, thanks to which you will cut the waves. Up to 30% less fuel will be consumed thanks to the pit step hull on this boat. The starting price of a Virtue V10 would be 140,000 euros net.
We have some shipyards, we have boat dealers, we have premieres that presenting their new designs in worldwide in this show. We have new categories of products, accessories, luxury goods.
What is your first impression of the boat show?
Oh, it's really nice. Yes. Why? There are many boats, different variations. It's nice.
Many boats. I'm really interested of that submarine. And yeah, new products to see new things.
The Greek, they're similar to us Norwegians. The mentality, they're tough, they're very open, and they like to be outside. And we have done, a lot of Cannes and Monaco and stuff earlier, but it's a different world. We call it the X series. It's our Geländewagen, It's originally a military concept, and then the civilian market kind of, had a pull. So we decided to do a civilian version as well. So this one is not adapted for airdrop from planes, but the military one is. But this one is more, for me and you to go on an adventure. It's a simplicity game, very clean, easy boat to operate, either with a twin diesel for endurance racing kind of style, or with outboards, triple mostly, 300, 400 or 500. The boat we're currently on is the Explorer version, which has this permanent hardtop. So you're always protected. Either you're fully protected with glass sides or with fabric sides or open. You have then 6 fully suspension Ullman seats. And you have a cabin underneath where I'm standing now, where you can sleep 2 people. You have a head, but it's simple. It's you have to be you have to want to be outside and you want to be close to the elements. So the price of this boat depends a lot, of course, of the configuration, right? But most people, they end up around 500-600.
I love the boat show, especially I think here around the area it's top choice to come. It's very quiet and green, also very nice for Greece. And yeah, it's the 3rd time for me visiting the show. Yeah, you're looking at the 8-meter iron boat, the Iron 827. We call it the Iron Hawk. It's meant to be efficient, fast, at low cost without compromising luxury. And as again, you see the uniqueness of the product is that it has the fender, so it completely protects the boat, but it also gives it stability while... Again, we call it the SUV of the sea because it's sports utility. Just to give you a rough, it always obviously depends on how much you add on, but yeah, let's say this one you would see it's around 100K. Excluding the VAT with the engine, so everything you see right now, including both thrusters, it's quite cost effective.
Bienvenido al Alkass Channel, à Olympic Yacht Show.
Bienvenue à Alkass Channel. Alkass Channel, καλώς ήρθες στο Olympic Yacht Show στην Olympic Marine.
People are very friendly and they're very welcoming the people visiting. It's very nice to host tourism. A lot of places to visit. By the sea, Attica it's a nice destination. A lot of beaches, a lot of nice destinations.
Ici, c'est un port et commercial et privé. Ici, on se trouve dans une marina privée et c'est la marina la plus proche pour aller aux îles à Cyclades, par exemple Mykonos, Santorini, etc. C'est une marque de très bonne qualité. D'abord, c'est une compagnie où tout, excepté les moteurs et les électroniques, tout est produit in-house, ce qui veut dire manufacturé chez eux. Le hall, les tissus, la boiserie, ils produisent tout en Pologne. La qualité, on peut dire que leur qualité, c'est comparable à Princess, Fairline et Sunseeker, qui sont les rivaux principaux du chantier. 640, c'est un bateau de à peu près de 21 mètres de long. C'est un bateau pour yachting. On peut très facilement l'utiliser pour chartering dans les îles grecques parce qu'il a 4 cabines, 2 cabines doubles et 2 cabines à triple lit. C'est un bateau avec tout le nécessaire extra pour l'utiliser. Au total, on peut parler d'une somme de 2 300 000 €, plus VAT, plus TVA.
We're expecting this year about 20,000 visits. That's a lot of number. And it's the only location and marina that can host this event at the moment speaking.
Les salons ici, c'est intéressant pour les marchés, pourquoi il y a les bateaux à l'eau, et c'est sur les marchés locaux. Et c'est plutôt, à mon avis, une exposition pour une gamme de niveaux un peu plus haut, pas basique. On peut exposer des bateaux plus grands pour une clientèle plus exclusive. Pourquoi Stradivari? C'est d'origine de notre ville, Crémone, et avec ça, avec la municipalité de Crémone, on a décidé de créer une excellence en parallèle à part les violons d'un bateau qui soit dans un niveau exceptionnel. Première chose, les couleurs qui représentent à peu près les idées des violons. La deuxième chose, l'essence du bois qu'on a utilisé, c'est le même bois qu'on va utiliser dans la construction des violons Stradivari. Après, dans ces bateaux, tous les détails sont pour un bateau top. Ça veut dire on a une cabine, une grande cabine avec une toilette séparée, une deuxième couchette au-dessous de la cabine pour 4 personnes. En termes de prix, c'est un bateau qui ça coûte à côté avec les moteurs, avec tout compris à côté de 600 000 €. Mais vraiment, c'est tout inclus, les moteurs, les taxes et tout, et ce n'est pas un coût énorme.
general, the yachting industry is very big in Greece in terms of the suppliers, producers, suppliers, and we really like the location of the show. So the OT60 is our first production boat. It's a very efficient motorboat. It has been designed to provide comfort, space, excellent performance in bad weather, but also be extremely fuel efficient. There is a lot of space on board because the boats are 60 foot, but they are also 6 meters wide. It looks like a catamaran, but it sails much better. So the boat is available in two versions, a 4-cabin version and a 3-cabin version. The base price of the OT60 is 1.75 million euros.
It's the third time that we visit the boat show. I think it's a very nice boat show, and it's a very convenient for us because we take the first orders to continue the production, to organize the production during winter time. This boat is a Zen 40. It's a 12 meters rib. It is based on a hull with military specs. We focus on sailing in rough water. So this boat is very stable. And I want you to keep in mind that you're going to have the softer ride in the market whenever you feel we try it. This boat has two main sun decks, one in front and one behind me. We can say it's an open style boat. Basically, we offer in this sport style a normal cabin that two people can spend the night, and also an after cabin in the back. This boat is priced at 300,000 euros. With a pair of 400 horsepower.